opportunity to practice together. I've just been thinking so much or holding so uh, usefully from our last time with Anna when she talked about being in the world and not of it. And I've been finding, you know, this world right now for me has been really challenging to be in. And so, what's really um, been so helpful is what I want to be sharing with you this morning. And that's really related to uh, being able to be with my own feelings. And what I'm finding as I find these ways to be with them in this really welcoming and appreciating way, um, that then I truly am more able to be with others' really challenging feelings. And um, what I have learned recently, which probably won't surprise anybody here, is just, oh, somebody can't hear me. Um, Janine can't hear me. So I, so how many people cannot hear me? So it's just you. So maybe Janine, try going out and coming back in. I don't know if that'll help, but um, I don't know that there's anything else that I can do to make my voice louder. So anyhow, just noticing, really getting how frightened I have been of certain feelings in myself. And I think with these practices for me over the years, I've just seen how, as I go a little deeper, more of the kind of core difficult feelings have shown themselves. And so I remember talking to John about this quite a few years ago, and him, of course, saying, that's a good sign. You're feeling fear. And that was really helpful because that normalizing of the feelings that we can have and the uncovering of more parts of ourselves, which include stronger feelings, um, that has been very helpful in kind of freeing me up to be able to really be present with those same kinds of feelings in others. So I'm going to be offering the compassionate presence with feelings practice this morning. And like I say all the time in my own little meditation group, uh, if at any time it's feeling overwhelming, please remember it's so skillful and so appropriate to just return to a field of care, a real caring moment, or, yeah, just a benefactor or something that really helps you feel happy to recall. So I think to start, is there anybody that wants to make a comment or a question or uh, anything before we begin? So just the invitation is to drop in and just notice what you're bringing what's here with you this morning. And just seeing if we can make that really spacious, welcoming, tender kind of spaciousness for whatever is here without needing to have it be any different. It's a really come as you are time. And so this is something else that I really like, that John often asks us if we'd like to just move in any way before we settle in. So just kind of checking in with your body. And I really find that just some gentle movement helps me kind of come down from the thinking mind into my body. So please check in with your body right now and see if there's something that it would appreciate in terms of movement. And just noticing how, like, if I just move my shoulders around, and then when I'm done and I stop, I can just feel the aliveness in that part of my body. Kind of comes awake. So just checking in with your body right now. And then settling into a posture that feels supportive for both relaxation and alertness. And maybe taking a couple deep breaths and just letting the out breath take whatever tension or whatever's ready to just exit. Oh, you know why you can't hear me? Because I don't have my earbuds in. I have them plugged into the computer, but not into my ears. So now I'm going to be really loud. I'm glad I noticed that.
Thank you.
Okay, so is this okay? This sound? Okay. Well, I like laughing as a way of settling into. So just dropping from the thinking mind into the body and feeling the heaviness of the body, the way that gravity holds us, and the way that the earth supports us, and perhaps the chair that we're sitting in, feeling those points of contact and that solidity, that sense of groundedness as we're resting upon whatever is supporting us. And just feeling the body, feeling the body as a whole, and just allowing it to settle in its own way and in its own time into this supportive posture for practice together. And then just noticing any place in the body that you're feeling. And just resting there and allowing it to be just as it is without needing to change it or figure it out. Seeing if we can just be with and rest right within or with whatever we're finding in the body right now. And if another part of the body draws your attention, just doing the same with that. Just really allowing it to be noticed, to be welcomed, and to be just as it is. In a way, giving up control to the body itself. Just letting the body do. And then noticing any feeling that may be present right now. And really noticing it right within the body, feeling it, and resting with it. And it could be a really subtle feeling of just a little bit of anxiety or a little bit of resistance or a little bit of wanting to hold on. Or just not liking the way it is a little bit right now. Or it could be a stronger feeling like fear or irritation or calm. But seeing if we can just notice it and be with it just as it is. Not needing to change it or figure it out. Not ruminating about why it's here. Simply being with it, feeling it. with a little bit of tenderness and warmth. And this one feeling may reveal further feelings. So if that happens, just being with that feeling in this same deeply allowing way. This same generous willingness to really feel. To actually feel the feeling in our bodies. And if you find your mind wanders, you might just notice what feeling is present. And again, just noticing it and allowing it to be here, welcomed. Really gently resting right within the feeling. Or right next to it, whatever is possible right now. Not forcing anything at all. I'm just noticing what it's like to be with a feeling in this way. To allow things to be just as they are, held in this spaciousness of deep allowing. And perhaps resistance comes up, or the mind starts wandering. And again, just recognizing whatever feeling might be here. And just being with it in that way of welcoming and just resting with it. Feeling what you're feeling in the body right now. It could be I don't like it. And just resting with that. Could be I can't do this. And just resting with that. It could be surprise. It could be a deep calm and opening and ease, and if that's what happens, just allowing that to rest right within that. But no need to make anything happen. Just this kindness and compassionate willingness to be with whatever's here right now. And now dropping any framework or any effort at all. And just settling back into this warmth, this spaciousness. Letting the mind fall open and simply letting everything be. So just gently transitioning, maybe moving your body in whatever way it's wanting to move. And we couldn't quite figure out how to make a host. So we're going to just stay in the large group, and if anyone is willing to share a little bit about what you might have noticed this morning.